Welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday on my business adventures and how it can help you move faster in yours. Today's topic is regarding the problems you're facing and your ability to manage the stress. What a lot of people end up doing, they go through their business adventures. They're stressing about today's problems, they're stressing about next week's problems, and they also tend to stress about the future's problems. And usually that stress revolves around some form of ambiguity, lack of understanding of what is needed to overcome those. And that's understandable. When you're getting started, you don't know what you don't know. The reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people spend time focusing on their future problems and they assign too much stress to it when they can't really control or influence that future outcome yet because they don't have the pieces they need to get there. They're focusing on things, they're getting too far ahead of themselves. Hence the statement that I've shared many times in the past, don't worry about it, you're not there yet. What I would like you to take away from this video is when it comes to future problems, you should acknowledge that they're there. You should try and get yourself pieces on the board that will allow you to overcome that. And you should leave it at that. You shouldn't assign really any stress to it. An example of this, an immediate problem that happened recently, all of my buildings that were with an insurance company got dropped. I have a timeline, but I had to shift it because the bulk of my portfolio is older buildings. All those old policies that I had in place, they wanted to rewrite the policies. Another thing that I got hit with is I get capped on how many loans I can get because the age of my scheduled real estate, regardless of equity position, is too old. It's nothing I can do right now, but it is an issue that'll be in the future. If I keep on growing with older properties, I'll eventually have to pay off my current portfolio. So while it's a problem I could stress about, I can't outscale my other problems. I'm going to get stuck on insurance. I'm going to get stuck on bankability because of the age of these assets. I'm just going to start working towards getting better resources. I'm not going to stress about the future problem. It's not a problem today, but I'm going to acknowledge it's there and that I should work towards overcoming it over time, getting better pieces on my board. So my real life example is selling a sixplex to someone who doesn't have a huge portfolio of older properties. It's not going to affect them like it affects me. And I'm going to take that money and buy a newer asset. Got to start with one. So working on buying a new sevenplex and would be using 1031 money to do so. It's not going to fix all the problems, but I'm not going to stress about all the future problems because I'm going in the right direction to overcome them. And assigning any level of stress would be a waste of time that a lot of people end up burning their emotions on, and it's just not worth it. Acknowledge your problem is there, work towards getting pieces to overcome the problem, but don't look for a silver bullet. Don't look for the end all be all, this is going to fix it, home run, because to this day in any business I've started, I've never had a home run. While I've really wanted them, I've still never had one. So look for moving the ball down the field and don't assign too much stress along the way for places you aren't at yet. It's okay to stress about things. If you need to put food on the table today, stress about it. It'll probably help you out. But if you're thinking, there's going to be a 2-year problem, like some of my stuff, or a 5-year problem, you're not there yet. Don't worry about it. If you like this type of content, hit subscribe. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. And have a great weekend.